Hi everyone. Interactive livestream sensor. I watched the in-game tutorial and that's pretty much all I know. That's right. The #1 most underused logic in the world, you're currently looking at it. And I'm gonna use it in the one place where I made fun of it. We're gonna find out whether or not this actually is useless. Right, so... how do I do this? Okay, so... if it gives analog output, like a timer, that would mean something like this. So I can hook these batteries up to the colors, and then that would work. Right? Simple as that. And then, hopefully, that's all there is to it. So this should be all I need. God dang it. According to the tutorial, the vote system, like whenever I hook something up to it, it prompts the chat to type in either red or green, and then once the 12 seconds is up, it puts out analog outputs depending on which one was the more popular vote. So I'm hoping that this just works. Alright chat, do your magic. Type in red or green. Maybe. This may be a Twitch chat exclusive feature. Has 12 seconds passed yet? I should have attached a timer. It has almost definitely been 12 seconds at this point. Alright, that may be a problem. Never seen a Twitch LVP stream before, you're about to see one. Oh yeah. I am determined to see if this actually works. So here we are again. This has not been touched. We're going to set it to output all the time. Alright, your prompts are red and green. Go. Oh. Look at that. And if I give it a polling rate of like 15 seconds, and I hold down this button for 15 seconds, it should just work. And there it is. Can't help but notice this one is... okay, well, there's your percentage of how many people said red. You want kaboom? Okay, fine. You know what, this is what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. If you type in the word kaboom 20 times, the bomb will go off. That's kind of weird, how stepping off the button just makes it do that. I'm also noticing kaboom is not working. I'm so glad... I'm just so happy. It's just not responding to the word kaboom. Turn it off and on again. Oop, okay, there it goes. This thing is weird. How fun would it be if I gave you control of an actual entity, like this thing? So, the one issue I see with this is that the sample rate can't go lower than 1 second, so if you guys are typing in kaboom all the time like this, it would only ever pick it up once every second. I'm not too sure how to subvert that yet. Just giving chat the ability to send an orbital missile directly to where the player is at any point in time. That's very silly. Just something like this, if they type in a certain word 20 times, just the player is notified that they will die. Alright, there's your kaboom. Are you happy? So at this point, you should have control over the left and right movement of this creature I have just now created. By just typing in left and right. You know, I can't help but notice it's not working. Again. Why does this keep happening? I can't say I fully understand this yet. It was just working. Turn this off and turn on the kaboom. Kaboom? Okay, that one works. Just give me that one. Whoop, okay, there it goes. Okay. So... you type kaboom for it to go right, and green for it to go left. I am noticing that the more people who types kaboom, the faster to the right it goes. Wait, where are you going? Stop that. Don't leave. Stop. Get back here. So it does seem, if within 1 second, 100% of people who type kaboom, it goes right the full distance. But if it's 50%, half and half, then it goes nowhere. Yeah, I could give you control over Sackbot. I don't imagine it'd be as fun, but I can do that. There's 5 slots in here, so do you guys have any idea what another slot should be? What this one should be? Explode. No, I'm not going to make it kill itself. Backflip. Eat. Scream. I like the idea of grab, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Theoretically, you should now have control over up and down. Yeah! You guys now have very slow control over... I don't even know what to call this man. I'll also give you a box you can play with. There you go. Alright, I'll make his grab noise the Metal Gear Solid sound. It kinda stinks I can't set the sample time anything lower than 1 second. Now you guys have done it. You got the box stuck in a corner. How will you get yourselves out of this one? You know what? Get over here. Output number 5 is grab. It will make you sticky. There you go. You now have a grab of that box. As long as nobody types in the word grab again, then okay, well, there you go. Nope, you did anyway. Good job. Walk under the chat-controlled... I'm not going to get crushed by you guys. Which I don't think is even possible, because you guys aren't even heavy enough. Let me fix that. There. You now have the capacity to crush. Beware. The box will definitely be crushed under your girth. In fact, let me just make another one up there. Yep. That was expected. You can't crush me. Alright, that's against the rules. However, here's a Sackbot. Go get him. Make the floating cardboard Sackbot. Okay, you killed me. Great. Thank you. I'm not giving you guys forward and backward layer functionality. At least not in this specific case. Don't come out here and kill me. No. I'm not giving you guys layer movement. Stay in your box. The Sackbot should now work, theoretically. Unfortunately, you are controlling both at the same time, if this works. And of course it isn't. The issue is that there's 2 interactive sensors working at the same time? My entire plan was focused around more than one Livestream sensor going at the same time. I can make the one you guys are controlling also control the Sackbot. Okay, the Sackbot should now have the same controls as you. And by request, he does the alert sound from Metal Gear Solid whenever he attempts to grab. I'm just gonna go ahead and put up some child gates real quick so that you guys don't leave. Do not escape using the sponge. I gave you that sponge to play with, not escape. I did not place a nail file in the sponge. There would not even be anything to use a nail file on. It's cardboard. Okay, so I have just turned on a second livestream sensor, which has completely overridden that one. If I turn it off, the first one turns on again. I would love to say I know how to take advantage of that, but I really don't. So, I can't make it faster. I can't have more than one sensor going at one time. The best we can do is make it so that you can swap between movement and actions. I have now given you the switch button. If you type in the word switch, you completely lose your first set of commands, but you have a new set of commands. Specifically, just grab. Okay, that is not what it's supposed to do. No. Okay, well... Okay, I don't know what to do with this information. Oh yeah, you can't switch layers because you can't grab. Oh wait, yes you can. You just have to swap the controls, then do grab, then swap it back. Man, isn't that fun? I guess... reset. That's all I can think of. Okay, you have now activated the grab. And now you need to swap back. This isn't the most ideal way of doing it, I'll be honest. You swapped layers, so now you have to swap back. Turn off the grab. This is stupid. This is not a good idea. And now, with your combined ability, you now have everything required to jump over the wall. Which, by the way, is currently the command up and not jump, because this was made by... Yep, there you go. Whoop. And you swapped it. He isn't working anymore. Alright. Oh, well, there you go. Goodbye. Alright. I'll be honest, this was a wash. I had bigger plans for the interactive livestream sensor, but it's kind of all ruined by the fact that only one could be active at the same time. To end this stream the right way, I'm not really sure where to take it from here, but how about a very simple platform level? But you know how this works, I always bring it back. Alright, here it is. This is probably the toughest challenge you, as the Sackbot, will ever have to face. Platform level. Your goal is nothing but to get over this pit. Can you do it? Okay. Okay. I'll go ahead and turn this off since... Whoop. Oh, you did it. Congratulations, guys. Play through the entire useless... Okay, you know what? We can do that. Yeah, let's run you through the overreacting tutorial. Alright, let's do that. It's a lot simpler than useless features, and useless features uses a lot of player sensors, which may be a problem. Polar Star, I do not give you permission to control me. Down is also a free command, so if you guys have any idea on what that one should be, as a one-off joke, then feel free to let me know. Scream. Noise. Up on the D-pad. Sure, we can make it a scream. I will not make it control me. Orange number 1 now makes these two noises. Okay, it will also make you play Falling 3. Your final challenge is to beat the Overreacting tutorial, the Kinda Maybe Sorta Better edition, as soon as you die, that's it. The stream's over. So, I'm sure your first task is already pretty obvious. That spike is going to be a real stinker to get by. Oh, nope. It's okay, there's only 20 of you. You can take this nice and slow. Oh, whoop. Okay. You're actually doing this. Alright. Your next task is this pit. This pit is a big one. You remember the level. It is the biggest pit you have ever seen. Very deadly. I guess you could just walk over it. Next challenge, this pit. Oh. Alright. The infamous, even bigger pit. I'm sorry, guys. You have failed to complete the overreacting tutorial. I very much expected you to die by the spike, or at least the pit. I did not know that you could just walk. Whoever made this level just did very terribly. You know what? Because there's still so many of you here. One last try. Past the pit. Shouldn't be too hard. Keep going. You can do it. Your next obstacle is a big one. That sponge tower, you're never gonna make it. Alright, good job. Alright, now I forgot. Okay, this one may be impossible, but good luck. I can understand the despair of coming across this part. This may be impossible. But if you spam jump enough times, you might just do it. Huh? Uh-oh. God, if only there was a way to speed up the interactive livestream sensor so that this wouldn't be a problem. Alright, hang on. Let me help you out. Come on. Just a little bit to the right. Whoop. Alright. Now just get up there. It's very distressing, I can understand. Okay, now here is your next obstacle. Don't get too excited. Your goal is to not jump into the boiling pit of lava. It's very scary. Whoop, okay. Let's just pretend that worked. I did not give you guys the ability to swap layers. Okay, congrats, you hit the... Man, I'm so good at making anything. Okay, for this next one, can you even hold grappling hooks? No, you can't. Boy, this is awkward. Alright, you turned on the grab. I like the effort you're putting in here. But it may be a bit... wait, what? Good job. Another obstacle successfully thwarted. Now this one is pretty simple. You need to go right, and you need to pick up the score bubbles. The issue being, the game would stop you whenever you pick it up. However, that does not apply here, because you cannot get score. So, congratulations on another easy obstacle. Now this one... Oh, look out. You may have gotten too cocky. Oh. Unfortunately, the stream delay has caused you to run directly into the 3 spikes. Well, this has been informative and fun. And thank all of you for humoring me while I test this out. And now I know exactly why I will never be using the interactive livestreams sensor, but the good news is I used it, and I now know how it works. Usually there's my logo at the end of every video, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stick that in there real quick. Thank you. Goodbye.